good? What's good?
Long ago.
Yeah, I don't care about long ago. I care about the now. There should be one more skip somewhere. Oh, just a dismiss. Okay. Let's go. What do I have on right now, actually? Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Cosmodrome. I have a couple of bounties that I already picked up. We're gonna do some bounty grinding just for a little bit. Grind out the rest of this Borealis catalyst that I got the other day. And look for a little bit better gear and maybe hopefully get an exotic off the season pass. Hopefully we'll grind up enough to get maybe a chance at Omni or Falcons or something. Something to give us a little bit more survivability than what we've got. What do we need for our catalysts? Hang on. What do we need? Arc mode is what we were on. Solar. Okay. So arc. Perfect. Okay. We need to get different weapon type kills anyway with this thing. Because we have the Arc Solar Void Bounty. So we can work on that too. But how are we feeling about the Act 2 live stream? I'm feeling pretty good. That was a pretty banger live stream. I think that was probably one of the best live streams that they've done. That was a terrible shot. That's my last round. I think it was a great live stream. I think it was pretty awesome, that live stream. The thing that really stood out to me the most was them going back to something kind of akin to the Pantheon with the dungeons and the Court of Oryx kind of deal. I think that the changes that they're kind of leaning toward, like, I do think that over the time, the seasons and the episodes, while they have been a little bit slower maybe with content delivery, I do think that it has allowed Bungie sort of this window to experiment a little bit with the kind of content that they want to drop, the type of activities that they want to make going forward, what sort of stuff resonates with players. I don't think it's been a total loss. I do think that they've had some low points, and I do think that they've had, some content that hasn't hit quite as much. But I think overall, we're kind of seeing but a culmination of all of the different development efforts that have been put together over the span of all the seasons, all the episodes. I think really since Beyond Light, since the upgrade to the new engine and all the new stuff that they've done, I don't know. I think it's moving in the right direction. I think, again, there haven't been, it's not been perfect the whole time. There definitely have been times where they've missed completely the mark. But I do think as a general trend, they're moving in the right direction with the type of content delivery. Also, if you're not excited for Briggs versus tanks, I don't know what is wrong with you. That shit looked fun as hell. Me, I saw that shit and I texted my buddies that I play with regularly now, and I was like, we have to do. If a free-for-all is available, we have to do like a free-for-all Brig versus Brig versus Brig, last Brig standing or last tank standing, 2 Brigs versus tank, 2 tanks versus Brig. Oh, we're gonna have so much fun. Oh, it was so fire. It was so fire. There was so much good stuff. I don't care what anyone's. I'm sure that someone will complain about something like how much trace rifle was in the artifact, but honestly, I don't care really all that much about that stuff. What I care about is gameplay and activities and making stuff fun and interesting. I don't give a whole lot of credence to PvP, but Briggs vs. Tanks as a PvP mode, that shit's awesome. And then you have like the Court of Oryx mini Pantheon like experience where you just do a bunch of boss rushes and it's on a the thing that I like the most about it is that it's on a timer, right? And it tracks how many bosses that or large combatants that you have defeated, right? So to me, that just screams there's going to be this huge speedrunner or player community, right? Where everyone's going to be going for the highest combatant count in the shortest amount of time or within the timer window. And that's going to be insanely fun. That's going to be like one of the best months ever, is just a bunch of people going for the highest combatant count you can get. It's insane. It's awesome. The dungeon rotator too for contests was also really, really fun, because I've tried to get contests with my fire team before and we just haven't been able to do it. And I think that if we did a contest like experience on maybe one of the older dungeons, I feel like we would definitely get it, but I don't know. I'm definitely interested in what the timer is like for Ghost of the Deep. I like when games encourage. I love that too. I love it too. I like when games encourage neat or interesting behavior. When games see that everyone's playing a particular way, and it might be, you know, because it's artificially created, so they change it up a little bit just so you don't have to play that way anymore, or they kind of force you to experiment a little bit. I like games like that. That was like kind of the whole purpose to creating this challenge in a way, you know? Like, I got bored playing the game the normal way, so I made this. Oh. I wish I could aim with this. Out of ammo. Give me some bricks. I think the thing that everyone was really interested in for the dungeons was the attunement for the weapons, because you could focus what appeared to be any weapon from the 3 dungeons. So it's Ghost, it's Spire, and it's Prophecy. You could attune I think a couple, like 3 to 4 of the weapons from each of the dungeons. There's a holofoil, like a galaxy-looking holofoil for the adept weapons, which is really cool looking. And then they have new / updated perks. I say new, but it's really just they took perks that exist in the active loot pool that weren't around when it came out, and then they slotted it into perk slots, which is so awesome. I think a lot of people are really excited for new Pacific Epitaph, the SMG from Ghosts. But yeah, I'm really excited about Act 2 and Act 3. I sort of made a tease that, not really to anyone, but to myself, that there's no way that they introduce anything for Frontiers, because that would be something that they would do for like an Act 3 live stream when they go more in depth on it. Okay. But I was pleasantly surprised with how much of the Act 3 stuff they had shown off. Like, it already looks pretty good and pretty like fleshed out. Which is a really nice surprise, you know, to see that it's already so far ahead with the development cycle. But I'm also really excited to see more of Frontiers when it comes out. I think that's what I'm the most excited for. Like, not that I'm hopeful of anything in particular, I just kind of want to see what's the new direction of Destiny. What's going to be the new thing Destiny does? That's where I'm at. Because it could be something different, but if I like it, I'll stick around. It's not like I was really planning to go anywhere anyway. Like, I do really like this game. There's a lot to it. It's not free from criticism, but I think overall it's a pretty good game. I will, like, for all its faults, it does keep a pretty solid core player base around. Like, even at its lows, it still maintains, I think, above a 10,000 player count. So, I mean, take that for what you will. Sorry, not to really like glaze this game. It's just that, I don't know. I think with all the people that have stepped away from the game that are kind of coming back to it and talking about it, like I've been watching Milo, Mr. Raffle Waffles, play Destiny, and I've been watching, you know, content creators like Bradley play, and it's definitely made me kind of reflect on just how much I personally take for granted in the game. Like, it is a pretty big game, and it's not without its criticism or its fault, again, but at the same time, Destiny has a lot going for it that a lot of games have pieces of, but they don't have the full scope of, you know? The gameplay is top tier, but the activities usually are just not consistent. Yeah, I would say so. I would definitely say so with that. But I would say that with the inconsistencies of the activities, I think that Bungie at least bats more than 500, and oftentimes they're at least batting 750 above. I think that they do above average when it comes to activities in this game, or at least they have been in the recent time. Like, they've been doing pretty good with the activities recently. more do I need? Oh, I wasn't even done with the arc mode. Whoops. Whoops. I need 9 more on arc. Let's go ahead and just swap that then. Oh, I guess we were all waiting for the PE. Should be a fairly easy one. I might as well just stick around for this.
Skip headed our way. Probably another Glimmer extraction crew.
Looks like they might be going mid first. Yep. Easy peasy. Going over here next. Damn, I cleared that whole row. Three more. Whoops. Whoops. Oh wait, actually, it's a pretty bad idea to stand right over, I thought. Well, damn it. Now I have no ammo. Okay, surely I've gotten all of the... Get out of here. The Nether is pretty awesome. I think that it's one of the better roguelike activities that Bungie has created. I think what makes it really good for me personally is the fact that the health is a resource. I've been wanting something like that in Destiny for so long. Like, me personally. Good stuff. We had a couple bounties. Let's see here. I need to kill Hive. I need to do super. I do believe there'd be some Hive underneath here, so let's go smoke them out. Interesting chest location. I don't think I've ever seen one there. Hello. Alright, I've seen that chest location. For sure. Nobody home. All right. Oh, I ducked. Right at the last second, he decided to duck. Coward. Someone's taking my shots. Oh well. It is open wild game. It's open season. Drop. Nice. Got a helmet. Let's go. Always get excited about drops. That's one thing that this mode, this style of gameplay will never take away from me. I always get excited about drops. Just those guys, I guess. Okay. Let's think about this. Where's another good place to find a bunch of hive? In this. Oh, I guess the Forgotten Shore is another place you can find. Forgotten Shore and Skywatch. Actually, you know what? Let's go to Skywatch. That's a place where you can find them. We just need a couple more void kills too. And then we can do something else. Really just looking to get as much free experience for the season pass as I possibly can. That's really what I'm doing here. Just cause the more I get, the closer I get to those exotic engrams, and the more exotic engrams, the more chances at something like Falcons or Omni Oculus to keep me way safer in the Nether. You thought. Just saw an ogre down there. Again, you think, but you are wrong. You are quite literally incorrect. There's a drop down there. Cool story, bro. Is there a way for you to farm strange coins? Yes, that would be Nightfalls and Vanguard Ops, that type of deal. I really was not expecting that ogre to go down in one headshot, but all right. I'm goated, apparently. As I whiff every imaginable shot there. We need more boy. More boy. Get wrecked. Okay, I've got enough hive for sure now, so let's go to those moth yards over there and try and get that public event, because we only need one more of those. For me in this challenge without having to do Nightfalls and anything? Oh! That is a good question. Let me go to my... I believe it's in collections. Standard ritual playlist, Vanguard Ops, Gambit, Crucible. Does that answer your question? So I was right. In this challenge, the only way for me to get it would be... Okay, I take that back, actually. There's actually two ways. One of them is limited, though, because I remember I was getting strange coins from doing Haunted Lost Sectors, and it was giving them to us because everyone was doing them, and they wanted to get the relativism and the Zur and all that. So... that would be the only other way, is like a seasonal event like the Dawning or Revelry, if Revelry ever comes back, Crimson Days, Guardian Games. My wife came in with a salad. This is not solar, which is what I was supposed to be on. Now, whatever. Just gonna take this salad and put it right over there behind me. I don't know how I got that headshot, but I'll take it. Well, I guess actually the only way for me personally in this challenge to do it, because it says Crucible, Gambit, Vanguard Ops, the only way for me personally to get it would be Expert Vanguard Ops and the seasonal challenges. So I've limited it even further on myself in doing that. Wait, what am I doing? I was supposed to be going to the Moth Yards for a public event. I'm kind of dumb. I got distracted by my wife coming in with a salad. You know, as guys do, they get distracted by women bringing them food. Oh, thank God. We're still in. Okay, I see some pikes over there that I don't really like. Did not like the inclusion of those pikes over there. That was cool. That was not chill. Ooh, energy disruption. Cool. No idea what that challenge is, but all right. Nice. We killin'. We killin'. We killin' and chillin'. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. We love to see it. Nice. And the season pass. That's another way I can get free strange coins, apparently. I forgot all about the season pass. Oh, I forgot all about the season pass. I was like, there's no way that I got so many doing haunted lost sectors like that. There's no way. Okay, let's see here. How close are we to being done with this catalyst here? Okay, just like a little bit over 50 kills left. That is not a problem. Is there another public event happening somewhere that I could just swoop in? No. No, there's not. Okay.
What's your status?
Put that on solar. How awful would it be if you lost ammo every time that you cycled through the ammo types? Like if it treated it as swapping weapons. I'd feel a bit icky about using it. And hard light. Trying to psych me out, moving all over the place. Nice, we got a prime. I must just be completely full on glimmer. Oh, come on. Good stuff. I'm not even looking around for like chests anymore. I don't think. I'm just looking for the last couple of enemies that I'm gonna need to go ham on. Oop, that was some special. Got special. Give me some spash. Thank you. got shot in the ass. Oh, come on now. I feel like both of those for sure hit. You get 104 coins in the Act 1 portion of the pass. That's massive. That's gonna help us a lot, actually. Get, you know what that'll get us, actually? That'll get us a Zerf board, no problem. We still be meaning to get a Zerf board. And maybe a couple of free relativisms. Well, not free, but, you know, you get the idea. Can we be done with this catalyst already? Well, not if we keep missing shots like that. Bro. Oh, sweet Jesus, yes. Hell yeah. Alright, what is this thing? What does this fucker even do? Oh, hold up, I'm being shot at. What does this thing even do? Oh, it just increases the reload speed. Okay. That's what it does. And that's all it does. Particle reconstruction, let's go. I finally have the goated one. That could actually be really good. Okay. Well, now that we have done that, we no longer need that ever again. And we'll take that free enhancement core. You know what? Worth it. 100% worth it. Or our other weapon bounties that we needed. Linear, trace, kinetic, glaive. Okay. So we have a kinetic, have a glaive, and I have a linear. And what was that last one? Is that a fusion? No, it was a trace. Trace. Let's go ahead and just rack these up. Get some enhancement cores, some experience. Not much, but a couple. A couple little bits. Little boobits and beebits. There's just a bunch of loose glimmer everywhere because I can't pick it up. So sad. Actually, you know what? We'll take out all the guys down here. I feel like one of those is actually like a boss dude. My feelings were very overestimative of their abilities. It never hurts to overestimate your enemies playing like this. Get out of here. I don't know why I'm a jump shot glaver when it comes to this thing. See, like if I'm just sitting on the ground, I feel like I'm not getting... I'm not as accurate. I don't know why. Maybe that's just a feet on the ground skill issue. I don't know, maybe I'm in my head about it. I don't know. I feel like if you're a hunter and you're not bouncing constantly through the air doing shit, you're not actually a hunter. Question mark? Exclamation point? What's that? Okay, I guess they have not respawned yet. Do I have a trace anywhere in here? No. I'll have to pick one up from Banshee, I guess, to grab one. I need just a few more ads. Did not realize that there was also a public event happening over here, so I'm kind of glad that it didn't go over there. Dang, I'm so good. Let's see here. Let's go back to the tower. How many catalysts do we have now? 3 out of 43, and we need 25 total. Dang. There's a couple of ones here that we could potentially work on, but we're not at that stage yet where we're really too concerned about it. Borealis was just kind of like a, well, we're mostly done, so might as well finish it. Speaking of, let's take a look at that season pass and what else can we get here? There's a watchful eye that we could get. And it has mulligan killing tally, so let's save that for when we want to pull it. Let's see if there's anything in here that we forgot. Nope. Now we got a couple of primes.
Guardians are rolling. We begin,
Okay. Boosts us up a little bit, but we're not too concerned with the power. Alright, I know he's got a trace in here somewhere. Ooh, he's got a hollow denial. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I feel like I need to buy a couple of these, and I feel like I need to get it so that it's just for this season. I need to get it crafted. Do I really need to? Do I really need to? Part of me is really wanting to get it because I didn't get scatter. Wait, can you even craft it? I don't know that you can even craft. Might be the Aramite. Yeah. I don't know that you can even craft it. Well, shoot. And I definitely don't want to buy it.
Every little bit helps. Trust me. Till next time.
Okay, why is my game being so laggy right now? I don't like that. What else? Riding the storm. I don't think we need to do any of that stuff. Let's take a look at our Guardian ranks. Maybe also some seasonal challenges. So let's see, we have co-op focus, vendor rank up, okay. Just doing a little bit of cleanup. I don't think we have the catalyst for the colony, so we'll just go ahead and get rid of it for now. Okay. Oh, wait. What were those seasonal challenges? Let's see here. Bows or auto rifles? Auto rifles. Okay, so we could do some of that. That's in the Nether. Lost Sector. Hive Ritual Jars. Hang on. Did that say Hive Ritual Jars? Huh. Interesting. We could get that. Okay. What are we feeling? What am I feeling? Do I feel like going through a whole Expert Nether? The last time that happened, it got me like 3 hours. I feel like I need to dedicate a whole like day to doing just one expert attempt. What's my resilience even at? It's at tier 9. Tier 9 resilience, and I'm focusing heavily into that resilience. Okay. Think it's just the game, yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. Pretty laggy. Let's actually go check out the last city. See if there is see if there's anything I can do with my sigil shards. I doubt it with how low of a rank I am, but maybe perhaps. Maybe perhaps. We were at 1.5 hours by the time you killed the second boss on Expert. Okay. So it'd probably be like 3 hours then, total, because once you get to the last round on Expert, it's like a Grandmaster level difficulty or something akin. Because I was doing it with my friends, and oh sweet, I can get the Tome of One. Cool. So now I can unlock stuff here, right? Yeah. Retain a small portion of Metastasis Essentia on active failure. I think I like that. I think I like that. Ooh, actually, I think I like that more. Yeah. Those are boon scrolls, so that's okay. Reticle weapon, we'll save that for now. What does it want me to do? Oh, right, it wants me to... What do I want on here? Let's just do that. Or maybe not. Do I have anything here? No, I don't. Just do that. Okay. And I don't have enough of that to bank, so... and I need 2 more rank ups for this vendor. What am I thinking to do? What am I thinking to do? I think honestly, let's just go back out and do some bounties for right now. And what's my day looking like tomorrow? Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow. tomorrow night I dedicate to doing an Expert Nether, and I try and get a little bit better armor, maybe try and get some more Season Pass ranks. Because I do need more ranks for rank 8 anyway. I think I need to be up to season rank 50, so it's good to grind that in the background while I can, whenever I can, you know, just get seasonal challenges or whatnot. Let's do... what other bounties can I do? Probably... I can do some Devrim ones in the EDZ. We could do some Lost Sectors there. I could do a couple of failsafe ones. Yeah. And these all give XP plus as well. And then let's go back to that season pass. Auto rifle. Let's see. Let's acquire boons. So we're close to that one too. Whenever we go back in. Strander stasis in the Nether. Heavy grenade launchers. And ritual activities, okay. Linears. Okay, so we could pop on a linear then. So let's pop on. We have our linear and we have the auto rifle. Yeah. Yeah. Let's rock like that. Kind of regretting getting rid of Borealis because I needed sniper rifle kills, but oh well. I do have resilience armor on, and I'm running max on XP, so that's good. Let's run some Lost Sectors. There we go. Keep thinking that I've got my grenade because I can't quite hear it. I feel like there should be another wave of the small guys, but maybe not. Come on, he's so low. Just got really aggressive there for a second, too. There we go. Oh my god, what a jump scare. It's not that he's like that difficult to deal with, it's just I wasn't expecting him to be there. I feel like that guy's hitbox is just a little too large to be hitting me like that. Like that was some fingertips right on the surface of my skull type vibes. I was about to say, the door better open. Okay, what are we looking at? Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Sure that this probably looks a lot worse. Sometimes the tracking on these rounds is really forgiving. See what I mean? Just like completely tracks to the guys. Okay. I don't know why this this auto rifle kicks so much ass, but it does. You know what? You are honestly not even worth it at this point. I wish these autos were decent in PvP. Yeah, I wish they were decent in PvP too. Like I wish that you could, like, you know how you can switch the firing mode from, what is it, different damage types, or you can switch the fire rate in guns like Retrofit Zero. Is that what it's called? Retrofit, or no, Revision Zero, my bad. Not Retrofit. Retrofit is the name of the catalyst, I'm pretty sure. I wish that they could switch the, not the damage type, but the fire mode of it. So like, you hit fire at an ally, it heals them. You aim down sights and or you're firing at enemies and it does damage. But I wish that you could also swap the firing mode so that it wasn't just a healing frame or whatever. You could swap the frame to be more aggressive or whatever. Imagine Bungie just lets us go completely off the rails and is like, you know what, guys, after careful consideration, we're just gonna let you guys be able to craft whatever frame you want, like for the different weapon types. Like, if you wanna craft a, here, let's just take an example. If you wanna craft a aggressive frame on the adamantite instead of a support frame or whatever, you can. And you can just make it not a support frame, you could make it a aggressive frame or a lightweight frame or whatever you want. Whatever is within the confines of the weapon type itself. I think that would be pretty cool.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
I feel like in that regard, you wouldn't go for weapons based off of their perks or you would go off of their perks and the way the weapon looks more than the like the gun as a unit as a whole itself, you know? Yeah, weapon transmog? Yeah, that would be sick. Weapon transmog would be so sick.
They're heading to another site.
Where the hell's this captain at? Oh, he's fighting over there? Okay. I was like, where is this freaking captain going? So stupid. Get out of here. Thank goodness, okay.
Hold them off while I trade.
I'm so good at solo heroic public events, guys. I'm so good at them. It's not something to really, like, you know, squawk at, but I'm so good at them. I heard a drop over there, so I'm gonna have to investigate that in a second. Good stuff.
My word. You'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Okay. Thought I heard a drop over here, but I guess I was mistaken. Do we have anything? I'm guessing we probably don't, but yeah, we do not. That is quite alright though. You know what this gun sound kind of makes me think of? It makes me think of a rapid fire air compressed nail gun. That's what it makes me think of. Like you're just taking a bunch of nails in an air compressor and firing them really quickly. Like listen and tell me that this doesn't sound like you're just going fucking ham with the air compressor, right? That sounds like a ton of roofers to me. That sounds like a ton of roofers out in the middle of July. And now that you hear it, you will never unhear it. This is forever now the nail compressor. My adamantite nail compressor. Prime engram? Nope. Just a regular one. How close are we? Ooh. Okay, we're close to one of the auto rifle ones, so that's nice. I'm sure that we're close to that one and not the other one because there's a heretical weapon bonus, I think. Like one of them is bonus if you're using a heretical weapon, and the other one's probably if you're in the heretical activity. Yeah, see, there you go. The more I'm thinking about the Brig vs. Tank mode that got announced, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I want to try it in like some of the crazier maps, like the crazier long maps. I don't know. The more I've been thinking about it, the more I really want to play that. Because that to me just takes me back to the good old days of, I don't know if you guys, I don't know how many of you guys played Halo 3, but fun game modes like that takes me back to things like Gun Game, or not Gun Game, Griffball in Halo 3, where it's just a dumb game mode of, you know, you're trying to score like a football touchdown almost with the bomb, and everyone's got hammers. Just dumb game modes like that. They give me so much joy. Yeah, if you played Reach, then you still knew about Griffball, but I know Griffball was insanely fun. I loved Griffball so much. There were also like big team game modes where you had 12v12, and there were like elephant tanks, scorpions, hornets. Like you actually could use almost all the vehicles and then some in the game, in the PvP map, and it was sick. It was so cool. It just makes me think of olden day Bungie and all the old fun game modes that they used to have in Halo 3 and Reach and ODST, all that shit. Sandtrap, yeah, that's what I think that's the one I'm talking about, where you had all the big vehicles. It was like Sandtrap, and then they had another one called Sandbox, I think it was, where it had a bunch of different levels. It had like a kind of a flat area in the middle. There was an area up in the sky. Excuse me. There was like a area underneath. I remember these guys made a game mode called what was it? Grimple Gromple, it was called, I think. And it was basically, there were two zombies. They were really, really fast. There were two infected players, and they were really, really fast. They had a sword and a hammer, and everyone else was a human, and they had snipers and battle rifles. And basically, there was a long, narrow hallway to start and a barricade, and you'd have most of the humans fighting the zombies as they're trying to come down the hallway, and then you would have 2 or 3 people just wailing on the barricades with their with like a hammer or something, because you could pick up a hammer from a zombie that was dead, right? And so you would have a couple of guys trade out their sniper for like a hammer, or they would trade out their BR for a hammer, and then they would just start wailing on the door, right? And the objective was to get all of the barricades unlocked and get to the end before everyone became a zombie, and it was so fun. But it's a really like thought out map, right? So there were strategically placed barricades, there were choke points, and then there were areas where you had to really think about how you were going to defend it and not get completely abused by zombies coming around a corner. And I think the best strategy that we had at one point was just leave a couple of people at the start and just have them spawn camp the zombies, and then they would not have anywhere to go, and then you would have everyone clear the maze, and the last 2 people that were alive just had to absolutely book it for their lives and turn around and basically like no scope zombies as they're coming towards them, just to survive. It was crazy. It was so fun though. Old school Forge and community maps hit so much different. Wonder how many gunsmith engrams I've gotten. Play that in customs and infinite. Nice. Yeah, there was Grimple Grumple, and then I think there was a different one where I love all of the ones where they create just like jumping mazes. There's this one again in like Sandbox where it was a 3-stage jumping puzzle, and if you fell off at any point, it would just send you all the way back to the very, very beginning. I loved those types of stuff. Also, back when, this is gonna really date me, but back when Achievement Hunter was like really starting out, I remember Jeff, and I think it was Jeff and someone else. I can't remember. And it bugs me that I can't remember his name, but they would do like games of horse in custom maps where the community would send in games like sticky games or sniper games for them to do, like trick shots, and they would play horse. I remember that being really, really fun. And also, what is it? Oh, the fails of the week, when they would just take the old recordings from in-game like PvP or in-game campaign missions, and it would just be like ridiculous stuff happening. I think I submitted something to that at one point. It was a video of one of the missions in like the first mission of Halo Reach, and it was that area where you get to like the forklifts and you're trying to get into the facility and you're kind of half protecting it from the Covenant, right? And I remember throwing just a random sticky grenade. It somehow got underneath a forklift, launched it into the air as a drop ship, like a Phantom was coming in. And I kid you not, the Phantom doors open up, all the Covenant are inside, the forklift goes in one end of the Phantom as it's opening up and out the other, and splatters like I think 2 or 3 enemies in the Phantom as they're dropping out. It was actually one of the funniest things that ever happened to me in that game. Yeah, no, it was really fucking funny. I checked. It was one of those things where you get the splatter indication on the, you get like the metal for it, because I think at that time, like during Halo Reach, you could see metals or whatever. You could toggle metals, and I remember seeing the splatter and thinking, where the hell did that come from? And I checked the footage, and I just followed this random ass forklift. Sure enough. Okay, what is our, okay, our linears are about halfway as well. What were the other bounties that we needed here as well? Defeat multiple enemies with a single super. Okay, we could do that probably next go through of this Lost Sector. Sometimes I just have a good time grinding easy Lost Sectors. It's kind of chill, and I just get lost in what I'm doing, not really paying attention to the objective at hand. Well, nice. There we go. Nice. Okay. Give me like a whole 5%, and I still have some ammo. What's my season rank at right now? Okay. Halfway through to this one, and rank 50 is where we get the... Okay. Does that give me experience? No. It was a lucky shot on that Vandal. I have no idea where it got placed on his body, but certainly lucky. Well, getting a couple of linears at the beginning was fine, I guess. No more linear. I don't know why we weren't thinking about rallying to public events, but oh well. Should have been thinking about that. These auto rifles, the way that the bullets kind of move through the air is kind of like the Vandal rifles, not the wire ones, but the shock rifle. Like that slow pace, curvy kind of deal like that, you see? It's just a faster version of that, I feel. Maybe that's why. Maybe we got the technology from Vandals after the Fallen came to us. I don't know. Yeah, for real. Give me an Arc version. It'll be just like it'll just be like a Vandal shock rifle. I bet you the Arc version looks like a Vandal shock rifle. How much you want to bet? That'd be awesome. If it doesn't, if the first one that they make doesn't look like a Vandal shock rifle, heads will roll. I think that would be such a missed opportunity. Better not give us more alien faction exotics. Oh, better yet, just give us more alien faction exotics. Yes, yes. Absolutely. What's the best faction exotic? I think my favorite faction exotic would be I think mine would probably be Lord of Wolves, just because I like the design of it and it just looks the most like I remember when we had Lord of Wolves and oh, you know what, Queenbreaker is also a really good one. The Fallen ones just like they hit different. I don't know what it is. Like, don't get me wrong, things like Touch of Malice and Necrochasm are also pretty cool, but I don't know what it is about the Fallen ones. They hit different for me. Fallen stuff has the same vibe as old Star Wars, worn dirty but cool as hell suit. Yeah, that's what I get from it. Like the Vex stuff always looks so clean and robotic. The Fallen stuff always just looks dirty and worn and just very alien looking. But not like Alien in a way that it's pristine. Alien in a way like it's just been scrapped together. But it works. I remember Dreg's Promise going pretty hard sometimes too in D1. Do we have any Scorn like exotics? I don't know that we do. Are there any Scorn like weapons that are exotic? I guess the Revenant Baron exotic mission shotgun. The shotgun thing that we got from Revenant. But are there any other ones? I can't think of them. Gonna just grab some heavy ammo from the rally. I can't believe I keep forgetting to do that. Closest one is Cerberus, but that was Wade made before. Yeah, that's I'm not counting Cerberus. That was a, I'm pretty sure that was a D2 vanilla. It was either D2 vanilla or in the era of Forsaken-ish. Aim to start this little bounty thing, little patrol, but all right. Nice. 3 for the price of 1. Alright, we'll just go back to doing what we were doing. We only really wanted the ammo anyway. Alright, back to some easy kills. Come on. That's right, fear my nail gun. Fear my nail gun. Okay, are there any quick events happening? There's that one. Let's go try and do that one. Make that one heroic. I bet we can. Okay, so we got a heavy brick over here if we need it. Real quick while I have this little here, I want to make sure. Okay. Just want to make sure that the playlist I had going is gonna loop and not just stop at the end, because sometimes it does that. Might have a buddy to help us, which would be awesome. Okay, how close is this? Oh, starting now. Perfect.
By the Cabal base. There's an ether catch headed your way.
Look at those falls, acting like they own it.
Oh, someone's got the Augur's finality, it looks like. Okay. Oh yeah, we're getting lots of help. Well, I feel like I barely did anything.
Stop the servitor, and the servitor took down the other fallen.
You've smashed their hopes to powder again. Excellent.
Oh, we got boots. Boots is cool. Boots is cool. Let's see. I don't really feel like doing that one in the Gulch. We'll wait for a different one. We're pretty close on both our auto rifle and our linear too, so I think we just keep on trucking here and we'll be pretty close to done. Mary, since I have you in chat, how familiar and up to date are you on the cooperative missions? How comfortable do you feel doing those co-op missions for the Final Shape campaign? The only big concern I have is the fractured by the witness buff. That's the only concern that I have. But other than that, I feel like you, me, and a third could probably take it out no problem. I also don't know if we have to do each of them or if we just have to do 3 of them. I was under the assumption that we had to do all 3 of them, but in the description it says just to do 3 of the cooperative focus missions, so I don't know what that all entails. That is a goated ghost shell. That's the most goated ghost shell ever, and I'm so glad that I found another hunter in the wild using it. Actually, hang on. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? His name is Soul. Soul, you're a goated ghost shell owner. No, where'd he go? No, Soul. My soul has left. I can't find him anymore, damn it. My soul. I was his body. He was my soul. First one's super easy, I think. Yeah, the first one's super easy. The only thing that you really have to worry about is fractured by the witness. And then there's like 2 of those berserkers that you have to deal with. One at the beginning and then one at the end. But really, I think the boss room is the hardest part of the entire thing. And then past that, it's just juggling that buff or debuff. Thought I could sneak in a silly rally. So close. I love it when I get the double. I love it when I get the double.
Shut them down.
Wonder if those shanks just keep coming.
Keep a sharp lookout.
Looks like they kind of do. That's fun. I feel like I could have farmed them a little bit more. Oh well.
Glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
Nice, we got a little Arc Soul action going on.
Heading to another site.
I am just farming these gunsmith engrams right now, and it is delicious. I can just do the first one over and over. Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's massive. Yeah, if I can just do the first one over and over, that is so huge.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Pull them off while I train them.
Oh my god. All the effects. Game's getting a little crunchy, it seems. Good stuff. Good stuff. Lots of glimmer. We are dead even at 93 on both of those seasonal challenges. Okay, we have no ammo in this, so we should look for another public event banner. Oh, never mind. We have some ammo. Probably not a lot of ammo, but we have some. And some is better than none. That was embarrassing. I need some ammo from in here. Gonna grab it really quickly and get the fuck out. That was kind of a waste. Oh well. Ooh. Can we get there in time? Maybe. Maybe we can. I also don't really know what that public event is. It might be Ether. But it could also not be Ether. I have no idea. Let's just try and get over there really quickly. Nice.
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill.
Okay, it's another glimmer
Keep a
drill.
sharp lookout.
Where does it drop in, though? That's the question I have. Okay. Didn't realize that was a thing. So over here.
A glimmer mining.
Shut them down.
that.
They're heading to another site.
Okay, it looks like it's over there somewhere. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I was like, where's the ship that's supposed to be coming in? That's the last one there. Nice. Got some help right at the end.
That's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while I transmit this.
I think Homeboy is gonna take care of a lot of the damage down there, but that's all right. It's tethering my sparrow. That's funny. I thought I heard the toaster going off. That's so funny. I kind of wonder how good the toaster is with particle deconstruction, because I'm pretty sure it's a fusion rifle, right? Yeah, I wonder how good it is, actually.
Giant piece of glimmer incoming.
My word, you'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Okay. Let's see. Looks like there's another one in the sludge, and I bet you that's probably going to be the last one that we really need to do. Not even really that we need to do it, it's just that we need to get the... Oh. There's that one. Went cave diving in the help forums and oh god, this place sucks. Oh, Mary. Why would you subject yourself to that? The help forums is not a safe space for educated guardians. Not in the slightest. If you know anything about how to play this game and what to do in this game, do not go to the help forums. You will lose IQ points. Got that one, which gives me an adamantite and a eyes unveiled. Nice. God, I can hear those Cabal footsteps just right outside my purview. Okay, what did that give me? Yes, give me quite a bit of rank up. Let's see here. Let's actually let's go back to the tower real quick. I also want to think about how to get more of those sigil shards. I think it might be from just taken combatants, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be taken, could be taken in dread and hive. I'm just not sure. Just tweaking because I can't transmog my Sunder Doctrine armor on my Titan for some reason. What do you mean you can't transmog it? Like the armor like that you get as a drop from the dungeon can't be transmogged to show different things? Or are you saying that the armor that you have can't transmog into the Sunder Doctrine set? Where's my head? Where's my head?
algorithmic decryption keys were supposed to be weaknesses.
Where's my head?
I don't have time for this.
What?
Checking.
What happened to my guardian's cranium?
The schematics
Hello?
of the structure do not fill me with renewed confidence.
This is really creeping me out. Okay.
You don't look too banged up.
Pieces I have don't show up in the synthesis menu. Oh.
World, huh?
You might have to unlock them. They might be in the very, very back of the synthesis page. So like, if you haven't used synthesis on them, like you can't go to what is it, this screen or whatever. Like it won't show up here to be able to purchase it, I don't think. That might be the case, or maybe it does, but this is where it would show up, is like in the very, very back over here. Because that's I always have the same issues, like I can't find it and it's always in the very, very back. Let's see here. Let's go check out Ada, actually. Let's go check out Ada for armor. If she's selling anything better this week than what we have on. That's weird that you can't, if it's not showing in to be able to purchase them, that's really weird. Let's see. 12 on the boots for 50. That's not really that great.
Every usage of the loom is
It's just
another
not there.
factor
Oh, that
in
sucks.
research. And I need
It's kind of like my head. It's just not there. Okay, this is really starting to creep me out. A lot more than I would like. Let's go back to the EDZ. Let's go talk to Devram and see if he has some better gear for us, because it looks like we're not getting better stat gear, all things considered, even though I'm not really hopeful for really good stat gear. I was just kind of hopeful for a little bit more focus in the resilience department. But oh well. I mean, we do have a decent amount of resilience. We're up to tier 9, so it's okay.
Hail, Queen's Guard. Speak your mind. I wanted to say that at least once.
Okay, free Ragnold. Those are insane boots. Okay. Okay, so Devram has nothing of value whatsoever. Let's go check failsafe then. And while we're there, we'll do the failsafe bounties. I'm also curious if I have to complete the whole Final Shape campaign to unlock the cooperative focus missions, or do I just have to complete Ascent to unlock the Ascent cooperative focus mission? That's what I'm curious to know. Because I don't think that I'm going to be able to I don't think that I'm going to be able to get the cooperative focus missions unlocked just simply by having the campaign done on my Warlock. you know? But
Yeah.
okay, see, now that's a chest piece I can get behind. We'll take that.
Excellent choice.
That's also kind of a pair of boots that I can get behind.
Sure.
So I'll take that.
We're into that.
You know what? Just for the sake of getting emblems that I otherwise don't think that I have, let me just make sure that I don't have them. Yeah, I don't have them, and just for the sake of getting them, I think, and maybe getting some more glimmer, why don't we just go ahead and pick those up? More customization. As we all know, fashion in every regard is the true endgame of Destiny 2. Like, if we get to Mythic and we're looking like hot garbage, then what was really the point? What was really even the point? Just got home from work, close to blizzard weather here. Oh god. No, you haven't really missed anything. I've just been trying to farm up some season rank levels and really trying to get better armor with better stats. So far that hasn't been going that well, but it is what it is. The only reason I'm trying to get better stat armor is because I think next stream I'm going to go into Expert Nether. And I think after I'm done with Expert Nether attempts, I want to try and take my hunter through Final Shape campaign for the cooperative focus mission, because I think having that permanently done and dusted will be better than trying to do the seasonal stuff with the Nightfalls every single time that I want to progress a rank for rank 7. Just like a long game kind of deal. Oh yeah, you did miss Headless Me. I spawned into the tower and my head on my Guardian's model wasn't present. I was headless for a second. Sounds like a good plan. Yeah. Yeah, with Expert Nether, we can get it pretty, as long as we don't get the Subjugator boss second or third, I think that we can clear the whole thing. That's my belief. Yeah, I've had glitches like it in the past where I've had a body part missing, but never my head. Usually it's my torso or my arms or something else. It's never been my head, so it's very startling. I think it was you have a greater chance of it happening if you have your helmet off, because I think if I had my helmet on, it probably would have loaded in. But I don't know. That could just be me coping. Easy, easy. Oh yeah, I forgot. I need to pick up Glimmer now that I spent some. Okay, let's take a look at that armor that I picked up actually. So yeah, that's gonna be way better. So let's go ahead. I'll even throw a enhancement core in there and do that. And that. That's right. Beautiful. Okay, and now we can make this something else, like what do we want to make this? Surely we want to make it mobility. Surely we want increased mobility. And then we can throw a heavy ammo finder. Yeah. I think that's probably gonna be it. And I think this being increased will also help us. Let's do... I think let's do class ability because we want to have invis and all that up as much as possible when we're in there. Oh, you know what? Shoot. We need to... Yeah, let's get this bad boy. Let's see, 7 on the resil. So we'll focus this as resilience then, because it's comparable amounts. So we'll do... Two, 1, 3. Perfect. We'll just keep that for now, just because. Yeah, now we're looking pretty swell, stat-wise. A lot better than we were at the start of this, that's for sure. What other bounties did I need to do here? Super multi-kills, super kills, and power multi-kills. Okay. Well, power multi-kills. Yeah. They're okay. Come on, give me my super sometime soon. Actually, is there a public event somewhere that's gonna happen? I guess I could go to Glade of Echoes. Just grab the rally real quick. Ouch. There's the rally. God, I feel like there's a helicopter flying overhead over our house. I just heard a bunch of whirring and heavy bass sounds in the background. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that's what it sounded like to me. Interesting timing with the music there. Bungie's looking for me? Hell yeah. Tell them I am gonna be here for just a little while longer, and then after that it is office hours. If they need to get a hold of me, they can reach me at 999-999-1234. That was another thing that I thought was really cool about the Act 2 live stream, the Act 2 and Act 3 live stream, was that they were calling out creators the entire time, giving them shout outs, giving them mentions, and then they decided that they were like, you know what, after this we're gonna raid Bergen. Like, I thought that was so cool, that just throw the people watching the live stream into just another streamer's live stream, see what they're about. I thought that was so cool, and I really hope that they continue to do stuff like that. I just hope that someone down the line doesn't fuck it up for the rest of us. That's my biggest thing. I think that Bungie is pretty good about who they carefully choose to pair themselves with in circumstances like that, but I thought that was so cool of them. Like, they mentioned Ebontis, they mentioned Evase. I'm pretty sure they mentioned. Well, they obviously mentioned Bergen, but I'm pretty sure they mentioned a couple of others too. They mentioned Rick Cactus, of course, but I think that was more as a meme than anything else. So I'm just glad that other people in the community, you know, that maybe aren't as big or are big, but, you know, not the levels of maybe Bife or Astacross or some of the largest content creators like Dado. I'm just glad that we're getting like a swath of recognition inside the community, you know? That just makes me so happy. One day, maybe I will get recognized as that Mythic Guardian, but I think there are a couple of other creators that are definitely up there in terms of like more accurate Guardian status, but one day we can hope and pray. Have you ever thought of doing promotion on like Reddit or something? See, here's the thing. I would promote this challenge on Reddit, but I feel like if I did, I wouldn't get the reception that I would be looking for from it. I feel like I would get a lot of, why are you doing this? This seems absurd and stupid. Why would you do this to yourself? Which is partially the reaction that I want, but I feel like it would just be nothing but that. But I don't know, maybe I'll just dedicate some time to making a Reddit post and being like, hey, I've been doing this challenge for a little while, this is what I've done, this is what it looks like. Maybe just like a detailed breakdown, like a breakdown video of what the challenge is exactly, and just use a bunch of footage from my videos as like example footage. Because I do think that there are quite a bit of people that don't really understand or grasp the concept of this challenge, or they just don't know about it. So maybe I'll do that. I feel like also I'd probably want to make a separate Reddit account for Nuktuk, because I have like my personal Reddit account. I feel like I should have a actually Tuck Reddit account maybe. We'll see. We'll see what I decide to do. Is there anyone actually doing this event over here? I guess not. But you know what, actually? Thinking about it a little bit more, Mary, I think I might actually do something like that, because I think what could probably be in my best interest is to make a sort of introductory video. Because I don't have a channel introduction, but I also don't have a good introduction video to this challenge. I just kind of have like a little trailer for it at the beginning of the, whatchamacallit, of the playlist. So maybe I make like an introduction video kind of explaining it, like, this is the Destiny 2 Mythic Challenge. Basically, you do X, Y, and Z while you're restricted to A, B, and C. You can't go to Z, D, and F because of this certain criteria. You can't make new characters because of this criteria. Just kind of explain it a little bit and give sort of visual guidance on how it works, how it operates, and kind of get people to understand it a little bit better. And then I can also show them like how far I've come, challenging moments, things of that nature. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, you might be cooking with that idea. I don't know, I'm always hesitant to post on other social media platforms, and I think the reason why is because I've tried to cross-post before or get interest generated from one platform to the other, and it really hasn't worked for me, but I think that's probably because of my choice of platform that I'm trying to do it through. So maybe changing it up or having that little intro video would be a good idea. People do like watching a good challenge. I was actually talking to Bog about it not that long ago, because me and Bog were talking about how, you know, people like interesting challenges. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hard challenge, it just has to be interesting in some capacity. So like, because when I started out doing challenge-like activities, it was the lost sectors without using any guns. It was just abilities only lost sectors, but it was at that point legend and master difficulty. So that's a little interesting, you know. How are you going to deal with champions when you can't use your guns? You have to use abilities. Well, there's only certain abilities that can take down certain champions, so what are you gonna do? So and then I did the dungeons versions of those, so that kind of made it even more interesting, because now you're taking a longer activity with multiple encounters and completing the whole thing without using a weapon. So just all these different things to kind of drive interest, you know, but they don't have to be challenging, you know. So like, I think Bog did those challenges where what was it? He was doing it without taking damage, which is a hard challenge, but I think it's more interesting than it is. I think it's more interesting of a concept because no one's done it than it was just a difficult challenge that people wanted to see, you know? Because if it was just any other difficult challenge, like a solo flawless speed run with some sort of like generic loadout thing, that like loadout restriction, it wouldn't have been as interesting, you know? But I don't know. People like watching the interesting stuff, and as long as it's like interesting and it captures the attention of hardcore and casual gamers alike, I think people get excited. That's what I think one of the biggest draws to this challenge is. Like, yes, it's a very difficult challenge, but it's also interesting because why would you play Destiny like this? Why would you put yourself in a very hardcore mentality state? Why would you permanently delete your characters on dying? Why would you subject yourself to that? But the interesting part is, well, how far can you actually go? What are your limitations, and what can you do inside those limitations? So, plus, being restricted to only playing the more difficult endgame activities makes it much more of a satisfying completion or a heart-wrenching failure when you get the clear or you don't get the clear. It just raises the stakes so much. That scared the piss out of me. I was not expecting that explosion or earthquake to happen right then and there. Okay, I still need some super multi-kills. I'm shocked that I didn't get either one of those two over there. That's a little depressing. Just go to Artifact Edge, grab that rally banner, and do that then. Actually, while we're over here, why don't we just do... Why don't we just do Ossuary? It's easy, there's a bunch of Vex in here, we can get easy supers. Nice. Somehow I have a feeling that we will get our supers back really quickly just doing this over and over. Just have a slight feeling about that. God, I love it when my Graviton Lance has volatile rounds. Makes everything so explodey. Oh, it's a beautiful explosions. Beautiful explosions. Nice. Okay. So much glimmer. Let's see here. What else do we have? I remember this thing. It's so weird looking. Early warning. Ooh. I actually really like that for Forerunner. I might get that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Just because I like it. I feel like I kind of need that. Just for whenever someone says, is this allowed? I could just plop that down. Nope. Not allowed. Not at all. Okay. I think... Ooh, let me check something real quick. Okay. So if I launch the campaign, okay, so I have to launch the campaign to be able to get into the cooperative focus activities. So I don't think that I'm going to be able to get them until after I complete one of them in the order, right? So I'd have to complete Ascent before I can unlock Ascent as a cooperative focus mission, and so on and so forth. I think that's kind of how they have this thing set up. Okay, let's go to the Lost City first. Maybe. You know what? How many... we don't have ingredients, do we? I don't think we have ingredients. But maybe we do, and maybe we can get stuff from Ido. Just like more armor or more weapons or more unlocks to help us boost our gunsmith rank, boost our season rank at the apothecary. Just so we can get more unlocks, I think. The more unlocks that we can get, the better. That's always the principle here. The more unlocks that we can get, the better. And then I think next stream we, Mary, you and I head into Expert Nether again, and we try and take it out. I'm just hoping and praying that the Nether activity that I get does not have the Subjugator as one of the bosses. That's my biggest thing. Because if it does, then I'm going to probably end up dying and having to start over. Unless it's the first one. Unless it's the first one.
At least we managed to salvage a small section of the ship from your
Ooh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so we have worldly gear. So
must operate out of the last city for now. And so, welcome to my tonic shop.
okay.
Petra has been helping me search through old records, Techien research, even materials from the old House of Wolves. I found many references to tonics, elixirs my forebears used to treat sickness or grant strength. This wasn't common medicine. Old Reese was suffused with the light of the Great Machine. Some of these ingredients must have been too. My father is ailing. Nezarek's curse works upon him day by day. But I know there's a solution in here somewhere. I won't give up until I find it.
Okay, so we're getting some armor.
As well. Whatever new power it is that Fikrul wields, we'll need a way to counteract it. For now, it may be helpful to study the revenants that Fikrul creates. It's unsavory, but we have to start somewhere. I believe my father wants to speak with you. Please, don't let him know that I'm worried for him.
No, of course not. Why would I say anything like that? Alright. More. Ooh, that's a good helmet. Holy, okay, that's a good helmet. Just save that real quick for when we don't have Graviton Forfeit on. Holy, okay. It's juiced. We'll leave 8. We'll leave 8 for right now. Do like that I got that scout rifle. Do wish that I had something for well, I have this, but although most of the stuff was unstop, right? So I would want, what is it? What's the unstop? A fusion, yeah. So I would likely want one of these fusion rifles or the strand one. Oh, actually, you know what? When we go to Banshee, we will pick up that fusion rifle. That'll be our unstop weapon. Yeah, so I think that's it for what I really want to do here. Go to Banshee and pick up that Nox. Nox Perennial, whatever. I don't remember it having the best of perks, but it doesn't matter because it's a Strand Fusion Rifle, and that'll go hard against Strand Subjugator, and it'll go hard as a unstop weapon, so that's all I really care about. Oh good, thank God, I had my head this time. That was crazy the first time. We were a good boy, all stream. Have any engrams? Can't remember. Nope. Okay, let's pick up that fusion. Let's see here. Applying an elemental debuff to a target increases his weapon's reload speed. Okay, so that's actually kind of nice because we have debuffs out the wazoo. Gain bonus damage and charge rate during a slide after sprinting for a short duration. Okay. So, not necessarily the best stuff, but it will allow us to have an unstopped weapon when we go in there. So, that's kind of huge. Yeah, it could be decent. I'm more interested in that loose change rather than kickstart, and wildcard is wildcard's pretty nice as a little martyrdom deal, but we'll just have to see. Just have to see.
Show them that they can't mess with us. Did you? No. You've been there a while. Yeah.
That could be good, but
Fighting for.
don't think so. I think we're pretty set for next time, so could get hollow words down the line from this season. Yes, oh for sure. I think I'm gonna be real. If I can get into the dungeon with Prismatic and be chilling in there, I think I'll be fine. Especially with a fire team. Like, dungeons and raids are one of the only activity that I'm allowed to have a fire team out the get-go. But I will have to, I think, do a solo flawless one on Sunder Doctrine. Just simply because I think that's part of the Guardian rank objectives, is to do a solo. You don't have to do it flawless, but yeah. Gonna call it a night. Hey, Donut, you have a great night. I'm calling it a night too, so no worries. Yeah, we're gonna call it a night here, so thank y'all so much for coming out and checking out the stream. I know we didn't do a whole lot of exciting stuff today, but just wanted to kind of talk about the Act 2 live stream, get a little bit more prepped up for Expert Nether next stream, and then hopefully we will be able to get this vendor reputation rank up 2 more times with just 1 more nether attempt. I'm not 100% sure that that will be the case, but here's hoping. And then after we get 1 clear or we fail or whatever, I'm thinking about getting up to at least a cent to try this cooperative focus mission, because I only need to do 1 of these and then this. I can do both of these if I wanted to, but I really only need to do 1 of them and this to get to rank, what is it, rank 7. So yeah, unless they fixed it and you actually have to get all 19, in which case that would kind of suck, but I don't think you do. You might actually. They might have changed it. They might have fixed it. Oh well. Well, if they fixed it, we need to do this anyway, so it is what it is. So anyway, thanks so much for coming and checking out the stream. Hope you had a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.